Welcome back to Houston Life. Right now, a piece of Houston history is on the line. The Garden Oaks Theater on North Shepherd Drive could be demolished within weeks.
However, a local nonprofit, ArtHouse Houston, has a plan to save it and turn it into a cultural arts and film center. With the deadline fast approaching, they're racing to secure funding. ArtHouse co-founder Maureen McNamara and filmmaker Rachael Acosta join us now with more. Maureen, I want to start with you because you are steadfast. There is a deadline. What is the significance of April 21st? What does that date mean to you?
Okay, April 21st is, we've crossed 2 hurdles so far in fundraising, getting a first deposit and now a second deposit to extend an additional 30 days. We need a third deposit to take us one more 30-day extension so that we can have time to secure a bridge loan for funding.
Okay.
And we're seeing video of people who are out there in front of this theater. A lot of Houstonians are unaware of the fact that one day they could drive by and this thing will be gone. However, we know that there was a big battle with the River Oaks Theater. We understand that your organization was involved in helping to preserve that theater as well.
Right. We formed as Friends of River Oaks Theater to help save the River Oaks Theater. We were successful then. We can do it again with the community.
Okay, and I see you nodding right along. Rachael, you are a filmmaker, you're a programmer. What is your role in saving the Garden Oaks Theater?
I am just a lover of cinema in my city. I think Houston is so underappreciated. There's not a ton of venue spaces that are available. As a programmer, you're putting films out in theaters. There's not a ton of spaces that are available, and this could be one of them. And there's just so much potential in this building. It's going to be bigger than any other theater that we have in our city. The Museum of Fine Arts is around 350 seats. The River Oaks Theater is around 250 seats. This theater would be 720 seats in the auditorium space, as well as possibly another micro cinema, video rental store, artist development spaces. There's so much potential in this one building. We've tried to save other buildings in our community before, and we want to save this building. There's just so much potential in it. And me as a community member, as a filmmaker, I could possibly develop my next project in this building. I could edit my next film in this building, watch my next movie, watch my community members' films. Right now, a lot of our venues are inaccessible to a lot of independent filmmakers. It costs so much money to show your movie here. And this, we want to create a very accessible space for local talent to showcase.
So your idea, essentially, for the theater is not just for it to be a theater, but for it to be a community hub where people can work on projects. We were chatting a bit during the break about how Houston has this habit of developers go in, they knock something down because they just want to build a big new something. Why are historic buildings like this so important to just the fabric of our community? Why should we preserve the theater?
Well, you never drive down the street and think, oh, I wish we had another strip center.
That's so true.
So true.
But when you drive by a beautiful historic theater that has a vibrant life, like the River Oaks Theater, you feel the soul of the city. You feel the spirit.
Memories many people have, the nostalgia of going there with family members, grandparents.
So what is the call upon the community? I mean, what is your plea today? What is your message to people watching or anyone who knows of this?
Get involved. So today we are working on securing a bridge loan to be able to take us to the closing date. So nonprofit organizations can get capital campaign bridge loans to help them have a more kind of reasonable capital campaign and apply for grants and get donations from the community. So that bridge loan, we do need pledges. We need pledges to stand behind the loan. So that's the way that lenders look at, like, for you and me, if we were buying a house, they would look at our paychecks in this case, they look for proof of funds at your pledges from the community.
And the deadline of May 26th, essentially, like closing has to occur by that date or the building will be immediately demolished.
It will.
So we want to avoid that happening. So get involved, spread the word. Final thoughts, because we are out of time. Rachel?
We really, really, really need this to happen in our community. This kind of work is happening all across the nation already. And this needs to happen in Houston. There's just so much potential in our city. Artists here are so underserved. Houston's so spread out. There needs to be a hub for filmmakers to come together to share their stories where they feel like they have a home.
Okay, well said. Thank you so much for joining us today. Donations, by the way, are tax deductible. Maureen McNamara, Rachael Acosta, thanks again for all your work.
Thank you for having us.
If you'd like to learn more about the history and efforts to save the Garden Oaks Theater, head to our website, houstonlife.tv, and look for that scene on Houston Life section.
All right.